A Roman writer called Plutarch told a savage story of what happened next. When Caesar entered the Senate, the senators all stood up as a sign of respect. Some of Brutus's gang slipped behind Caesar's chair while others came to meet him. Simba grabbed Caesar's robe with both hands and pulled it from his neck, and this was the sign for the attack. Casca struck the first blow. His knife made a wound in Caesar's neck, but not a serious one, so that Caesar could still turn round, grab the knife and hold on. The watchers were horrified. They didn't dare run away or help Caesar or even make a sound. Each assassin had a dagger now. They all closed in on Caesar in a circle. They pushed him this way and that, like a wild beast surrounded by hunters. Brutus stabbed Caesar in the groin. Above all others, Caesar had trusted Brutus. Some say Caesar defended himself against all the rest, but when he saw Brutus coming at him with a dagger, he pulled his robe over his head and sank down. The attackers pushed Caesar against a statue, and the statue was drenched with blood. Caesar received 23 wounds. Most of the assassins wounded each other as they fought to stick so many knives into the body. The killers made one big mistake. They didn't kill Caesar's loyal general Mark Antony at the same time. Mark Antony defeated Brutus in battle. Brutus killed himself, but that didn't stop Mark Antony avenging Caesar. He cut off Brutus's head, took it back to Rome, and flung it at the feet of Caesar's statue. So now you know how Julius Caesar got the chop. After that, the Romans decided they would quite like a single ruler after all, an emperor. Oh, emperors were some of the most horrible people in the history of the world. Mind you, the first one was Augustus Caesar, and he wasn't so bad. But he suffered one of the worst defeats in Roman history. I know most people think the Roman army was unbeatable, but they weren't. They lost one horrible battle in the north of Germany. It all started with Emperor Augustus's nephew, Varus. He was such a big head. He wanted to lead an army and grab some Roman glory and make a lot of money. So Varus set off for the Rhine, where he treated the Germans like idiots. There was one idiot around, and we can imagine him writing back to his uncle Augustus.
Dear Unc, Varus here. Here I am in Germany. Jolly cold it is, but those German chappies are so friendly. There's a tribe up here called the Cherusci. They absolutely adore being ruled by us Romans. Oh, yes. They've got a chief called Arminius, and he's so friendly you wouldn't believe it. Came to see me last night, offered to lead our army through this horrible, gloomy forest they call the Teutoburger Forest. We'll be your guides, he said. What a kind chap. So, Uncle, we set off tomorrow. Death or glory, as they say. Not expecting death, of course. We are taking the women and children with us. We'll report back tomorrow. Nighty-night. Sleep tight. Dear Unc, not going to plan, Uncle Augustus. In fact, it's all gone jolly well belly up. We were marching along quite happily when suddenly we realised old Arminius and his men had disappeared. We were rotten well lost, weren't we? The word came back from the head of the line. Arminius had turned and attacked our chaps. It was all a trap. Traitors! How could that jolly nice Arminius turn out to be such a rotten sneak? Well, I give up. They've already taken prisoners, men, women and children. They're slicing them open and stringing their guts up on the branches of the trees. Oh, nasty. There you have it, Unc. I've lost your legions. Sorry and all that. Must go now. Love to Auntie.
News reached Emperor Augustus back in Rome, and he lost his mind with grief. He wandered round his palace for weeks. He kept banging his head against the walls and crying out, "O Varus, Varus, bring me back my legions!" I liked that idea, so I turned it into a little song. Hey, I'll sing it for you if you like. It's the song Augustus must have sung when he cracked up, as he discovered his lovely legions were never